After reading a book, have you ever felt that your life has no purpose or you have no idea what to do with your life? You don't know which book to pick up next and you don't even want to dwell onto the book that you have just finished? Then here is a perfect way for you to bridge the gap between these two and create some amazing bookish memories. You might be wondering, Komal, you ask us to read this book and that book, but you don't tell us what to do after reading a book. Is it some sort of a secret that you don't want to reveal it to us? No, it's nothing of that sort. So let's get on with the question, what to do after reading a book. There are 3 steps in this. The first step is to update your reading status. This is a very brief process. You can just mention about the book that you have just read, the author name and the rating. And the second step is to note down all the new words that you have come across while reading a book. Since I read this on my Kindle, I have highlighted those words. I also checked the meaning of the words while I was reading it, but it is not really possible for me to know the meaning, the context of the word used, the pronunciation, all while I'm reading the book. So I save this for the end after reading a book. While I'm reading on a Kindle, I highlight the words, and on paperback, I just underline the words. These words involve very new words that I'm not familiar with, and some words that I know exist but I don't know in what context they are used. And in the last step, you can write a short summary of the book. If it's a fiction, you can write about the characters, themes, quotes and other stuff. If it's non-fiction, then you can write about lessons learned, quotes, exercises that were mentioned in the book, some of the examples, case studies and so on. Even if you don't post it on any social media platform, writing a quick short summary of the book will help you to introspect your thoughts and opinions about the book, and it will cherish all the memories whenever you glance through the book, and it will make you feel what you felt while reading the book. I will be doing all the steps on my Notion app. Notion is an app used for organizing and managing things. I use it extensively, and for over a year I have been using for almost everything. I have ditched my journal and I'm writing everything on Notion app. So I'll also be doing this in my Notion app. So let's go. Welcome to my Notion app. This is the dashboard, and now I'll be moving on to the first step, that is updating the reading status. I have a reading list over here and it has all the books that I've read till now. So let me make an entry of the book Normal People. It is written by Sally Rooney and the status is completed. The media I read in, it is Kindle, and rating is 3. Let's give it a 3. And in which month did I read? I read in June. And this is posted on Goodreads, so I have not yet posted, so I'll just leave this unchecked right now. So moving on to the next 2 steps, I'll be doing that in book summary page. So let's create a page for this book. Let's name it Normal People. That is the name of the book. And let's create a page for words, new words. And I will enter all the new words that I discovered in this book. Let's go back and let's create a page called as Notes. And here I'll put some headings like summary, a very short summary of the book. Then characters, because it's a fiction book, I would like to stress on characters. Next is themes, the themes that are involved. Quotes are the most entertaining part of the book, so how can you miss quotes when you make a summary note? And since I review books, so I'll make a section called Who Should Read This Book. What happened? Yeah, who should read this book? Then next is some important moments, some thoughts or things that I felt went wrong or went right. And the last thing is book review. I think there's a gap over here. Yeah. So let me fill this and then I will show what it looks like. Let's have a quick look at how my book summary looks like. So this is the page I've modified. I've just added an icon and a cover over here and some icons over here. First, let's go to words. These are the new words that I found. I was expecting to find around 35 to 40 words, but I found 42, which is great. And I also added some synonyms over here. So yeah, these are all the words. Now let's go back and let's go to the notes section. I really like how this turned out. Here is a short summary of the book. The characters, I've written about 5 characters. Then quotes. This is my favorite part. I try to find these quotes on Pinterest, Instagram, and then we have some written over here. I like how these are arranged. I really like this. And who should read this book? Just a bullet point. And important moments. The ones that are good moments are in purple, and the ones that I don't like, the moments are in red. I also like this part, it's so clear. And then we have book review. I was not in a clear headspace to write that, so I've just left this as it is. That's it for today's video, I guess. I hope you guys liked it. Thank you for watching and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.